My loves, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal, the information for that is listed below. Thank you to everyone that has already subscribed, liked, shared, all of that. Anytime you interact with my content, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to start. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I'm even adding stuff because I messed up the deck like right before I hit play. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But then I didn't want to push pause again, and then yeah. So hi my Libras. We're just gonna sit here for like 2 seconds. All right, I'm done. All right, messages for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In your meditation, I kept getting like a gloomy energy, which I get it. It's around that season. It's really cold outside. Doesn't really feel like the best, you know. And it feels like you're in a bit of a gloomy energy. You're not sure. It feels a little grayish. All right, messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with my Libras? God said, let there be light. It's like there's so much wind out. It's so windy outside. Like I could hear it going up against my house. And it's kind of like, just, yeah, it's shaking the house. All right, messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with my Libra? So I have the Ace of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. Some of you guys might be fighting for a promotion, or you guys might feel like the business that you want to go into might have way too many people. Like, so I hear people say, I want to be a tarot reader, but I don't because there's so many tarot readers. That's fine. Not everybody has to find like their specific reader, right? We need as many readers as we need doctors, as we need fast food places, as we need, you know, variety. It gives you a little bit of flavor. It's different. Every single reader in this entire YouTube will always read different. Not everybody reads the same. We might pick up on the same stories because you guys are all following like this, the collective. We get on a specific wave, but that doesn't mean that whatever you are meant to do, and there's always room. There's always room. And you can't like feel like you're in competition with everything or everyone. I also feel like some of you, it's in regards to like family. It could be people that are trying to compete with you, and like from starting your own business, they kind of don't want you to start it. No, I don't know. 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands. The World. I'm hearing the distance and the time between us. It will never change my mind because, baby, I will die for you. Page of Wands. And now I'm hearing the song that's on right now. I can't remember what it's called, but it starts with I'm still in love with you. Alright, so I have the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. I also feel like somebody's trying to convince somebody to not have a new beginning. It could be in somebody's family. Like somebody could be like, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go after this person, or you shouldn't be with this person. 5 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles is a lot of people preventing a new beginning, a stable, solid, whatever it is, but it's new. It's stable from coming in. And then with the 2 of Swords, somebody doesn't feel strong enough to stop whatever these people are, whatever they're doing. Somebody doesn't feel strong enough to stop it. 6 of Swords with the 5 of Wands again. Yeah, somebody's just like, they're always bringing their problems with them. I feel like this is somebody that tries to escape their problems or tries to like get away from what they go through, but it's like everywhere they go, people, I don't know, like family is always trying to get in the way. People are always trying to get in the way, and it's because they're not letting go of the people that they're trying to get away from. Like, it's like they go one place, they find a problem because of that, like the family gets involved, this gets involved, that gets involved, their friends get involved, and then so they let it go. That doesn't work out. They're like, fuck it. It wasn't meant to be. And then this person goes somewhere else, tries to work on something, and then the same shit, same people get involved. So it doesn't work out. And this person's like, all right, fuck it. It wasn't meant to be. And this person tries to like chalk it up to that. Like, oh, well, it's not meant to be because it's not working. No, it's just that these fucking people keep getting in the way. These people keep like, somehow they have your attention. They have your You listen to whoever they are, obviously. Somebody's like doesn't want to let something go, like it's, but these people are stopping you. It's like somebody says, I want to start a new business. Oh, are you sure you want to do that? Or, but it costs a lot to start a business and you're going to have all of this. And then somebody else is going to weigh in. Oh, but you can't do that because you have all these laws and all of these rules and all of these other things. And then like, again, something else. And then again, something else. And then like, it feels like there's a bunch of people that just don't know how to support other people because they never got anywhere. And it really feels that way. Like whoever you are, whoever's the one that has to deal with this, you're practically carrying all of these people that are always complaining. Like there's some part of your energy that feels like that you're carrying them. Like you probably pay a couple of their bills or help a couple of people with their money, or you feel like you're just really on top of your shit. And it feels like the reason you can't succeed is because, like, every single time you're about to get there, you start to worry too much and start asking for these people and their input, and they don't need to tell you anything. This could also have something to do with a relationship. They, like, you try and give more to the people that have supposedly always been there versus the person, the partner that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. All right? Because we leave our parents' house. The man leaves his mom's house to go to his, you know, not to go to his wife's house, but to build a house, to build a with masculine, feminine. You know what I mean? It's not like, I'm giving you an example, okay? It's like a man leaves his mom's house to go to his man. There's no difference. But what I'm trying to say is a man leaves his mom's house. Like eventually he leaves, or the woman leaves the house, and it's not about the parents anymore. It's not about the family anymore. It's not about the sister. It's not about the brother. Yes, of course, they were always going to matter in their input. Some, like, if you ask for it, if you really need it, yeah, but they shouldn't just be allowed to just get into your business that way. It feels like there's a lot of people that feel very entitled of your, like, to have a decision over your life, and it's bullshit. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the song that's on right now is This Way. And it's kind of like, you make me this way. Like, you're the one that does this, but it's people that are choosing not to take responsibility for their own life. I feel like, again, the person that's going off and doing everything that they have to do, this person could even be studying, maybe the first person in college, if they're family, first person to ever want to start a business. Whoever this is, you have a lot of, like, a lot to give, and you have a lot of promise, and I think that that's why people are so scared of losing you, right? Because that's what it is. Any type of fear, any type of control, it always chalks down to fear. And with the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, I think regardless of what anybody's going to do, it's still going to happen. I also feel like some of them, they're even telling you not to take out a loan, not to do this. It's going to happen, Ace of Wands. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful new beginning. You just might have to leave these people because wherever you take them, they don't know how to act. I just keep feeling that. They don't know how to act. So you can't bring them with you. Some of you are going to college and you're going to have to release these people. Like, yeah, some of you might be young. Some of you might just be moving out of state just so that you can stop dealing with this shit because you're over it. For what? What are you, like, you know? I don't know. All right, tell me about the Two of Swords. I think that's how you look at it. You're like, I want to do this, but I don't know. I want to move away, but I don't know. Two of Swords. That's I don't know energy. And I'm not going to move until I do energy. Like, that's the Tower. Yeah. Well, until you feel like something is forcing you to move, that's when you're finally going to do it. The Lover's in reverse, but you don't feel like you want to make a decision. I mean, the Lovers is a choice. And you feel like you can't make one right now. You're like, I don't know if I want to. Until something forces me to move. It's reminding me of a law and like a theory. The theory of what? where something's not going to move until there's a force that pushes it, and then once that force comes in, then whatever object will start to move, right? But it's a theory. I just can't remember what it's called. All right, tell me more about this Two of Swords. What are they stuck about, though? I feel like for a part of you, it's, yeah, exactly, stuck with the Hangman. But the good part about the Hangman is you're not just stuck. You're stuck with a purpose, right? Like, it's not like a trap that's just going to kill you. It's a trap that you're going to be up there until you figure out how to get down. Until you see it differently and you're like, oh, I could do this and just turn it around here. That's how the Hangman gets down. It's when the Hangman realizes, like, I'm the one that's in charge of me being up here and me feeling stuck. Like, it feels like, it feels like it's letting go of these people. And the Ace of Cups, it could also be starting a new love life, or in something. Maybe your family is too involved and pushes a lot of people away. They really get involved and where they don't need to be, is what it feels like. Like it's and they slow down whatever you're having, though. You're gonna have a new beginning. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is worth protecting, and you're not going to let them continue to push you around that way. I also feel like whoever they are, it's because you allowed it, right? But you're taking accountability for that, and that's why you're not allowing it anymore. You're like, okay, maybe I did in the past, but you guys can't keep talking to me like this, or you guys can't keep doing this or expecting this from me. It almost seems like maybe if you gave somebody money, they just expect it from you all the time now, and like they don't want to pay you back, or they try not to pay you back. It seems like tell me about the Four of Cups. The World. Yeah, it's going to be over. You're not going to accept it's like every single time they do something wrong, they come in with a small apology. And I think, or every time they ruin something for you, then you feel like, no, this is family. I have to be there for them, or I have to, But I don't feel like, you don't feel that way as much as you used to. You're starting to slowly let it go. You're starting to realize that this has to stop, because you're not ever going to get anywhere, and you want to help them. So it's not like you're just going to leave them high and dry, but it seems like in your mind, you're like, I can't help you guys, or the fear that you guys are afraid, like you guys are reflecting your fears onto me, and it's blocking me from being able to get anywhere. Like, you guys aren't letting me move. You guys aren't letting me, it's a block. Ace of Wands with the Five of Swords. Exactly. Here you go. Take your swords. I'm done fighting in your little war. I also feel like somebody just expected you to be there and be their soldier. Like, you were always having to be the one to fight their battles, or to do something for them, or to rescue somebody. And you're like, no, here's your sword. Five of Swords. Like, here's your sword. I'm leaving. And somebody, like, they're looking at you like, what the fuck? Why are you leaving? And it's because you can't keep doing that. They play with your mind a lot, Libra. And they just don't I'm telling you, they don't let you get anywhere. What's the World? You have the World out here twice. At this point, the cards are really repeating themselves. Two of Wands with Justice. Some of you might be getting a divorce from this person, but others of you are just realizing, like, this whole connection was so unbalanced for me. And you're the type of person that cannot be in emotionally unstable connections, or in relationships that don't give back to you. You are a scale. You need things to weigh. You need emotions. You need logic. You need everything. And you need someone to be able to feed all those sides of you. And whoever these people were, they just kept taking from your scale. And eventually, like, they just kept putting you all over the place, because they would take more from one than the other. And then eventually you would feel very depleted and unbalanced. And it's too much for you. You couldn't get anywhere. Some of you are studying, or you're trying to do something new, and it seems like every single time you tell somebody, or you try to be open about what you want or your dreams are, it feels like other people have something to say, and then it changes your mind about what you want to do, and that's not fair. You're changing. Yeah, it's changing. And I also feel like you're realizing as an adult, I don't listen to other adults. That's not my job. Like, I'm an adult. I get to say, right? Like, I don't have to. I don't know. You're realizing like people are trying to tell me what to do. Excuse me. I'm this fucking age. Like, you don't have to tell me. Like, regardless of whatever mistakes I make, like, whatever it, to me, in my opinion, when adults just go out and flat out and say things to other people without other people's opinions, I feel like it's more of like somebody not really having respect for that person because they don't believe that that person, I don't know. I don't really tell people like what to do unless they ask me. And even then, most of the time I tell them what they want to hear. Because it's not our place. Like, you have to respect somebody enough to believe in their judgment. You know what you're doing. You know how to get there. Like, if you want to keep making a mistake, even though you know you're making a mistake, then continue. It's not my problem. Like, it's not my business. Of course, I love you. I will always, like, you know what I mean? You love them. You care about them. But that doesn't mean that you have to think of them any less. Or, like, I feel like when we think somebody's making a mistake, or we feel like our opinion or whatever we think matters more than whatever they want. No, if in this moment that's what you want, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... Of course, if somebody's like shooting up in front of me, I'm going to be like, no, we don't do this. Like, then you step in. When it's obvious harm to somebody's body, you say something, but most of the time I say it once. And if you didn't hear me the first time, then I'm going to keep praying for you, right? I believe that prayer is extremely powerful. So, and I do believe, that's why I tell people all the time, if you really believe in God, if you believe in prayer, then you wouldn't be scared. There's no point in fear at that point. Alright, my loves. Let me see. Spirit, overall advice for my Libras. Tell me that one. Sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself over giving. And now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of loving, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda or equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give you back and support you. Then you can give the world... I don't know why I can't read anymore. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. That's beautiful. I think the moment, that's how you're going to realize that these people aren't really there for you. Because the moment you're going to sit back and stop giving to them, you're going to realize that they don't give to you. And that they're not even checking in on you, that they're not nothing on you. Like, they only going to call you when they need you. And you're going to start to realize, like, I need people that are going to be around me that are going to give just as much as I give to them. That's fair. Again, Libra, you need what's fair to you. You just want everyone to be fair. You just want everyone to be happy. But you need to get to a place where you understand that the people that don't want to be happy need to stay with the people that don't want to be happy. And you can't go and fix everybody. Alright, my loves, thank you so much for staying until the end, Libra. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. If you subscribed during this reading, my loves, welcome to the fam bam. Bye.